Greetings, this is Warrior King, and the time has come for the lions and the lioness to tell their own story. This is the lion's voice. Give thanks and praise for the wonderful blessing that's been poured on me. Give thanks and praise. Jah use I as an instrument to set the people free. Jah give her the powers to chant. Jah give her the powers to chant. Rastafari, the lion's voice. Bigger.
What do you have to tell the people about Rastafari?
Light to the world. The king of kings and the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. I left himself. Where's my ruler? Hey yo! Yeah. Hail them high, hail the black king, born the 23rd of July. So tell them guy, who praise God up in the sky, it's a lie. The Almighty living on your night. From ancient time, them a try. Them Romans know them just open them suit and ties. Criminals ain't got no alibi. They stole my people, then them come spread out them genocide.
Are you talking about slavery?
Them couldn't kill. The lion will come conquer Judah tribe. Go through tribulation, and I strive, see sufferation, and I still rise. That's why we tell them in America, live Rastafari in every ghetto area. We come to tell them in a Toronto, straight at
you know, many called, few chosen. All of that, everybody do what you feel is good for the eye. Right now, we don't have time for the back and forth. Right now, it's action time. So, 5 things. Number 1 is repatriate the mind. And with the mind, you have to repatriate your wallet. Very crucial in terms of just gearing your mind about where you're going. You know what I mean? It's a different mindset. When you decide to make that step, you know, you have to reorient yourself to a different part of the planet. So your mind has to be thinking there, because where your thought goes, that's where the physical is going to follow. If you're not thinking about repatriation, if it's not concerned, you're in your day-to-day grind, you come home, you jump on a video game, or you watch TV, or you scroll to your phone and you just recover. Repatriation is not going to manifest and drop into your lap. Now there is the government to government, the reparation for resettlement. We'll talk about that toward the end of the video in terms of, yes, that's going to happen, but I think it's irresponsible as a brethren to wait, because that could be for our grandchildren. We don't know how life is going to unfold. You know, we can work toward an outcome, but we don't know, you know, and we have to be honest with ourselves as brethren. We don't know. So be responsible, you know, and play that role if that's the role you're going to play. Take it serious. That means economics. Are you saving your economics? A lot of brethren burn herb. Herb have a cost. Unless you're growing yourself, it have a cost. You know, what is your budget toward this expenditure? Can it be cut down? And some of that money diverted into achieving that goal of repatriation, investing into a business. Because the other preparation when it comes on to repatriating the mind and the wallet is you have to increase your income. The reality on earth is that repatriation have a cost. Everywhere on the planet, inflation is taking place. The cost of goods and services is rising. So right now is not a time where you have time to gaze. You know, if you're an adult, you know, if you're a youth and you're going through life, you give thanks. As an adult male, there's no time right now you should be sit down and relax too much. Right now, is a calm before the storm. You know what I mean? So you have to be, you know, whatever your income source is, looking at other alternate income streams, how you can generate that additional income. Repatriation comes with a cost. You're going to have to acquire land, purchase land, buy land, have it surveyed, plan architectural drawing, all these different steps in the process of relocating. If you're going to buy a property, inspection, engineer, all of that need to happen. All of these things have a cost. So when you're thinking about that relocation, you know, you have to be thinking about setting up the income streams that are going to pay you, because you can't go there expecting a job. You know, you have to be able to find a way to generate money. Preferably we have the internet, look at things, and this is why building a brand, building a business, whatever you do, having the ability to have that direct to consumer relationship, crucial right now. And I advise it for all Rastafari, all Pan-African, all black conscious, all humanity. I advise everyone to look at different ways that they can own businesses, small things that can turn, make money while you're sleeping. The reading Ras has to talk about reading. You have to read about where you're going, you know, whether that's online or buying books, and getting your mind ready, you know, identifying the areas. If you don't know which country on the continent you want to return to, then you reading about different ones that you think you may like based on your own preference and what your unique skill set is that you bring into the table, or whatever business you're looking to establish. Or maybe you're reading and you're seeing that there's a niche. Number 2, plan a visit. This, you know, there's a lot of brethren I hear with, you know, once I make a trip to Africa, I'm never coming forward again, you know. It sounds romantic, but it's not realistic, brethren, you know. And very unlikely, you know, you give yourself challenges that you don't need to give yourself. Because if you travel, make a visit, you can put certain things in place. You know, you can set yourself and give yourself more chance of success, because you know what you're going into, what you can plan for. Because the West is still a tremendous place to get a resource, you know, a tremendous freedom in terms of business, in terms of, you know, good internet access, access to resources. So if you're in the West, you should be maximizing on all these opportunities while you're in the West, to prepare yourself to prosper at home, because we're not going home for poverty. You know, that don't have nothing to do with His Majesty. I challenge anyone, you know, to show where His Majesty advocates poverty or not living to your highest potential. You're not going to find it, brethren and sisters. So plan a visit. You know what I mean? Your countries of interest, it might be 1 or 2 countries. You know, make sure you research. And then once you start research, you research some more. And then once you research some more, then you research some more. You know what I mean? So you have an overstanding. And when you visit, the longer the stay, the better, you know, because in and out, you know, 10 days, you know, you should never go to Africa for less than 10 days, to be honest, unless it's emergency or something. But 10 days, yeah, but, you know, it's better if you can stay a month. You know, try to plan and stay a month so you can get a vibration of the place, do some things, and nothing happens quickly in Africa. So it's better, the longer you can have boots on the ground, is the better when you make a visit. Number 3, watch some content on YouTube about those who made the journey. We are here on the 2nd largest search engine on the planet, which is YouTube, and you have some great vloggers and people who are on the front line. It's not like one time where you just have to wait and listen to rumors or hear somebody talk on the phone. You can see the live footage of the people in the countries that you want to go to, talking about the issues that you want to talk about. So take advantage, brethren and sisters. Instead of scrolling through your phone and you get lost, go on YouTube, put in Ghana, visit, put in Ethiopia, vlogger, you know, put in South Africa, Ivory Coast, Gambia. Name them. People are there documenting. This is the information age, the age of Aquarius. Everything you think of and you can manifest. And this is why repatriation of your mind is number one. Because if you're not on that frequency, on that stream, you're not going to know all these things exist. This is a gateway that's open, a spiritual gateway to flow on that frequency and to vibrate on that frequency and to live that reality. Because right now, the realities are clashing. Right now, in some people, reality is just, it wouldn't go there so.
Well, great is the Almighty, and greatly to be praised in the city of Haile, Selassie I, the mountain of His holiness.
Yeah, from Cape to Cairo, from Timbuktu to the Nile, the whole entire continent.
Beautiful for situation, joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion, from Accra to Addis Ababa.
Yes, it's beautiful continent, better control, Mama Africa.
Very beautiful.
From Cape to Cairo, from Timbuktu to the Nile, I smile. For Mama
I hear you call Mama Africa. Been so long since I see Mama. Father of Africa set the law. The lion come and dismantle Babylon flaw. We gonna use solar energy, use sanitation to build the ecology. We utilizing green technology. We hailing Haile Selassie first without apology. And then we build the youths them economy. We dismantle Babylon monopoly. We teach the youths them how to live properly. Tell them make sure them got the title for them property.
yes, this beautiful continent, better control, Mama Africa. From Cape to Cairo, from Timbuktu to the Nile, I smile for Mama Africa.
I love you, Mama, your heart never harden. I wanna turn all your slums into garden. I wanna stop all of your youths from starving. I wanna stop all of your tribes from warring. So much to say, so many feelings. We both been hurt, we both need healing. Since the League of Nations you've been appealing. You stand up against them backdoor dealing. I hear you call Mama Africa. Been so long since I see Mama. Father of Africa set the law. The lion come and dismantle Babylon flaw. Then I hear you call Mama Africa. Been so long in America. Father of Africa set the law. The lion come and dismantle Babylon flaw.
So be still, all enemies of Jah. Know that He is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, the Lion Conqueror. And it was said of Ethiopia, the highest himself shall establish her. His Majesty was born there.
And I know that I love you so. There's no place that I'd rather go. Tired of walking through slush and snow. Repatriation, that's a must I know.
Yes, into this beautiful